everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? Okay, before we start, just write in the comments how you hear my voice. If everything good, you can put times up or you can write the comments and then we can start. And today we'll have a very interesting topic, guys. Yes, so make sure that you can hear me and we can start to create something special for you. Yes. Okay, so um, nice. Okay, Mikhail on the background is checking your comments. Ladies and maybe guys as well.
Yes,
I
we need to know
know.
more information.
I
Come on.
know sometimes the guys is also watching. Yes. So it's not only for the ladies webinar, it's also interesting sometimes for the guys to help your beautiful partner. Yes. Okay. Good evening one more time. With you tonight, Alessia and Mikhail on the background. So he's helping me every week, every Wednesday to do this webinar for you guys. So we're here for you to share our knowledge and our experience during our competitive and normal life as well. So, and today's topic is, remember what? How we can do the braiding hairstyle. Yes, this is actually for me one of the favorite hairstyles for the normal life and for competitions as well. So, and today I will focus on the two different types of the hairstyle for competition and the more, of course, our normal life for our everyday hairstyle and our maybe evening occasions or wedding hairstyles because braiding came to the competition hairstyle actually from our normal life. Like me, you see, I have one. This is just a classical one, of course. But we can do also on the front part, we can have at the back of your hat, we can do some bun with our braid. So we can play around with the different types of the braiding. And of course, for the normal life, it's so nice to see when the girls is doing something different for your everyday work or maybe dinner, lunch with the friends, or wedding anniversary. Wherever you go, you can always look a little bit different. And I'm sure for every girl, it's so nice to feel when you are you have something special, you have something different from other ladies. Okay, and tonight what we will cover, Mikhail can put this first slide. Tonight we will discuss with you how to create okay, how we can do our braiding hairstyle without looking to the mirror and confusing yourself. Yes, for me personally, I always confuse when I look to the mirror because it's a mirror action. And we will cover with you what types of the braiding we can do, what braiding we can do for competition and everyday occasion, and of course, how we can do it without mirror. And I will show you today example, two different types of the braiding and how you can do it yourself. So now you know the topic, and if you have any questions, you can write down straight away into comments and we can answer it right now. So let's go. What kind of braiding we can do? Of course, nowadays we have a lot of different hairstyle. Uh, some new creations every time is coming. So remember maybe like 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, what we do only one hairstyle, one braiding hairstyle. Very simple, very classical. But now, if you can on the internet, you can watch the, I don't know, wedding hairstyle, competition hairstyle. You can see there is a lot of different types of the braiding you can do. And right now, please write the comments. Do you like to use the braiding for your hairstyle? Personally, for every day or for competition. Remember, we're talking today for two types, not only for competition and not only for the everyday use. So we cover both. And I will show you what is the difference between competition and everyday occasion when we do our braiding hairstyle. Okay, so write it down now. Do you like to use a braiding hairstyle for yourself personally? So it's very interesting for me to see you like it, or maybe you prefer some different style. Okay, so Mikhail, if we have any comments and questions, you can tell me straight away.
No, hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Yes, hello. Please communicate and write down your thoughts, your questions, your comments, everything.
For everyday and Latin competition.
Oh, Latin competition. Of course, why not? What do you think about ballroom? Do you think we can use it for ballroom as well? Yes or no? I will not tell you. I will wait for your comments first. It's very interesting for me to hear your thoughts actually, because sometimes you have very good questions and everybody can learn from your questions. So don't be shy to write it down and to ask the questions, so we can all learn and we can all share our knowledge and our experience. Yes. So how about the ballroom competition? Yes or no? What do you think? Of course, for Latin competition, we have slightly different hairstyle, not maybe so much volume if compared to the ballroom as well, but it's more tight, it's more neat, but we can use for both actually, yes. Okay, yeah. I will wait few seconds. I will wait few seconds for your comments.
Yes, part of the hair can be braided. Yes, I think so. Hello, hello. Many people say hello.
Very
Hello.
good, very good. Hello, hello. Okay. So, actually, you're right. We can use the part of the hair for competition for ballroom, part of the hair as a braiding, and other part can be plain, and then of course we can have at the back bun, of course. But actually, a lot of hair. Actually, we can use the full hair as a braided as well, and I will show you the photo in a few minutes.
Yeah, Doris said that little braids can be tied for the ballroom.
Yes, yes, Doris, you're right. If it's really, really tight, probably it will good for Latin, not for ballroom. For ballroom, we create a more volume, uh, same as a normal day as well, everyday use as well. So we're trying to create a little bit more volume so we can see it. And of course, for the Latin, if we're talking about the braiding for Latin, we can use a lot of hairspray and a gel as well to make it very, very neat and tight. So you can dance and everything will be there from beginning till the end of your competition. So, okay, number one.
I'm not so
Okay,
sure where should I read this as command. Do
okay.
I need to be octopus to do braid?
Do I need to be octopus?
Octopus.
Octopus? Why octopus? No, you don't need to be octopus to use the braiding for your competition. I understand. If you use like this, the braiding all the way is one piece, all the way the second piece, yeah, then probably you will look like octopus. But we're talking about the tightening your hair to the bun, and maybe one part can be braided. So, Mikhail, if you can share the other slide, what
My hair is leverated at my two sides. Can I still do braiding?
two sides, meaning half half. If you do half half, yes, we can do it, and you can see on a photo as well. So we can go only one part, we can go half half, 50-50, or we can go all the way back. So it depends what kind of braiding we're using for our hairstyle. Okay, and Mikhail, can you put the second slide? As example, on the slide, so we have many types of the braiding actually, but today, as example, I will show you on a slide just the three types, for your experience, so you can see what is the difference. For the first one, for the first type, you can see that the braiding coming all over the hat, all over from the front to the back. The whole head is a braiding. And then, of course, you can do your bun at the end. On a second type, you can see actually this is a half half. It's from both sides. You have small braidings, but it's not really tight actually. It's quite with a volume as well. But it's a half half, and you can use this actually for ballroom and Latin hairstyle. But for Latin, probably it will be a little bit more tight, and for ballroom will be more volume. And of course, for the Latin competition, you can leave it as a ponytail, or you can tie it as a simple bun. And the third one, so the picture, you can see this is different type of the braiding. It's a twisting, yeah. So it's also the part of the braiding, but it's a twisting, and it's also was a half half hairstyle. So your parting will be on the middle of your head, and then from the both sides, you can make this beautiful twisting braiding.
Yeah, Andrea says that there is like people with dark hair have a problem to show this kind of hairstyle. Is it true?
Yes, Andrea, well done for your comments. Yes, it's true. If we have a dark hair, in we put very neat and very small braiding for your hairstyle, it will be not much visible. For the dark hair, I suggest to do very big braiding, and we can always put some different colors as a spray. We can put some piece of the ribbons inside. We can put crystals to show the lines of the braiding to make it visible from the floor. Of course, for the blonde girls, it's simple. You just make the braiding and it's visible. So you don't need to do any exercises for the braiding. But for the dark hair, you need to make it visible by using additional exercises. Or it can be also like kind of like eyeliner, but the different colors. So it can be gold, silver, even like a red, depends on your dress color. So then you can make it visible from the distance. So the next, what do you think? What kind of braiding we can use for competition? And what kind of braiding we can use for everyday occasions? My answer to you is very simple. We can do everything for every day in a competition. What is the difference? The difference is only for the normal day, probably we will not put a gel and we will not put so much hairspray. Of course, we can put it a little bit to make it fix, and because you have a long day. But to have the volume, we will not make it so tight, and we will not put so much gel or hairspray. For competition is opposite. We need to put a lot of hairspray to make it stable, to make it stick from beginning till the end of your competition. And we need to make it tight. Yes, we need to make it tight, but we still need to have some volume. So I will show you later how we can make a little bit of volume for our braiding as well, but still feels quite tight. And for the weddings, I really like to do the braiding for the weddings, for the brides. I think it's so beautiful if you have a little bit of braiding on the one side, and it makes this look a little bit more elegant and at the same time more fashionable. For nowadays, we used to do, even for the wedding, not so classical hairstyle, more fashionable, and add some simple but beautiful details to make some different look for your special day. So, are you ready to try to do it now with me? Yes, we will not use the mirror. I'm joking. Of course, we can't do it like completely without mirror. We still need to check how it looks, right? But what I mean without looking to the mirror, because when you constantly look into the mirror and you do your braiding, you always feel a little bit confusion. It's up, down, forward, back, it's right or left. So especially when you have the braiding, you have different actions with your hands, and it's a lot of confusion. And for myself, what I do, I look to the mirror, I do my parting, I release my hair, I take a small piece. If I do for front part, for example, I take a small piece, I brush it, and then I start to do it without mirror. I do a little bit, then I look to the mirror, I check, okay, I continue. If something not nice, then I will release it a little bit and redo it again. But for me, it helps me a lot, because when you look into the mirror all the time, it makes you a little bit confused. So, what we're going to do now, you can see that I have today freshly washed the hair. So no oil, no hairspray, nothing. Like this, usually you looks in the morning, right? So what we will do, I will show you the front part or how to do the braiding. You see here I have my fringe, so it will not look big if I do on my own hair, but it's still, I can do it. If you remember one of the previous webinars, I did it for myself, but you need to use a lot of hairspray because the hair is quite short and it will always drop forward. So I will show here on the mannequin as example how you can do it. So it's your choice if you want to do the side parting or the middle. I will go for the side parting today to show you more the front part, so how you can looks here. Okay, so I will do a little bit more. I will take a little bit more hair this side. Okay, so you choose also which side you want to do it. So it can be on my, now it's on my left, or it can be on the right. This is personal, how you prefer. So what I do my parting first. So release hair, no ponytail. Then if you do only front part, I suggest to you to do the ponytail. If you start to do it with the release hair, everything will mess up 100%. Unless you will be very, very slowly and careful with your hands. But we want to make it faster and we want to look neat. So the next step, after I did my patting, I will bring the head down like this. So this is my parting. Now I will have triangle. I will continue to have my piece of the hair diagonal towards your ear. I will turn it to you, then you can see. Okay, so like this, towards your ear. So it also depends how big you want to do it. It can be like now I have really, really big, or it can be smaller. Depends what you like. You want to have the braiding closer to your forehead, or you want to bring it all the way up. Your choice. So probably it's a little bit too much for what I want to do today, and I will take a smaller piece. So I will bring this hair back. Okay, now I have one big part for the ponytail and one smaller part for my front braiding. Okay, now what I do, I just brush. If you want to have your ponytail at the end together with your braiding, I suggest you go straight away and you put very neat and tie your ponytail. So after that, you will do only the braiding and you're ready to go. Okay? Or if you want to release this part of the hair, then you just simply clip or tie it and then you do your braid. So, but I will go today for the normal everyday occasion and for competition as well. So I prepare my ponytail. Okay. So now I can use a normal band to tie it first the ponytail. So this is simple, and okay, like this you have ponytail and you have piece of hair. Okay, now I will turn it back. I will imagine this is my head and I will do it together with you front part. So you can see it and I will feel it's like I'm doing for myself. Okay, can you see it very clearly? Or probably maybe I'll just bring down a little bit. So the first one, very easy, but looks very elegant. First of all, you need to brush. If your hair, if your hair so thin and too much volume, you can spray a little bit of water to make it neat, or you can spray a little bit of oil, very, very light oil. So the hair will be a little bit smooth. Okay, probably I will do some oil. Okay, and you brush. So, and also the hair start to shine a little bit more. Okay, number one. So you have your front part. From your face towards your head, you start to twist to the back, to the back. You twist, and every time you take another piece of the hair. So the whole twist always go to same direction, all the way back. Okay, so this hair you pull it down, and you go and just turn all the way to the back. And for this hairstyle, you really need to you do it tight, because the moment when you go back to the back, the front part will be loosened a little bit. So this is the twist, one direction, twist one direction. Where is my clip? So I will clip, and then I will show you from the side, like this. Okay, so it's always can be closer to your face, like now I have a closer, or you can bring it more back towards the head. Then the front part will go up a little bit more. This is how you like, and you can try both. This is like this, so you tie it all the way to the back, all the way to the back. Now I release my clip. Oh no, I spoil my ponytail. It's okay, be careful with the clips. So, and now when you're twisting it all the way towards the ponytail, what you can do now, you see the situation happens sometimes. You hold this piece of the hair and your ponytail, and you release your band like this, and you tied your ponytail one more time. Okay, so everything will be there, so nothing will move. Okay, and from here, of course, we can go like this with a ponytail, or we can go with a simple bun and tied with one more elastic band, and we can go do your work. We can go for the dinner, for the lunch, or any occasions. And how about the competition, you can ask? Yes, for the competition, exactly the same. You put more hairspray and make it thick, so the hair will not loosen, and you can dance freely. Yes, so for competition, probably this is more if you make it tighter, it will be very good for Latin. And if you bring a little bit more back, it will look very good for ballroom, because here you will have more volume when you bring it all the way up. Okay, so tell me if you tried this kind of hairstyle before for your everyday look, or maybe competitions. Please write it down, whether you tried before or maybe not, or maybe you're trying just now, today, together with me. So, okay, while you're writing your comments, what I'm going to do, I will release it because it's very simple. And tonight I will show you one of my favorite braiding, which I really like to do for my everyday use, everyday look, and also for competition. I really like it. Now, of course, because I have my fringe, it's not easy to do, but still you can do it even if you have a fringe. Yes. So if you remember from our slide with the photos, that was picture number 3, where you have double twist. So this was a single twist, and we will go today with you with a double. Okay. Have a look one more time on a picture number 3. So you can see this is a twisting, but it's two pieces of hair twisting around each other and creating this such a beautiful and elegant look. So I will do it now very slowly so you can try it yourself without mirror. Remember, of course you can use a mirror, you can use it. Uh, it's just my personal experience and my personal uh, look to the mirror only sometimes, not just do it in front of the mirror and just keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. Okay, so we actually have the same. We have a ponytail and we have a piece of hair. Brush it nicely, so everything must be neat.
Could I add something? I just like saw comment from Jade. So the Jade written, I tried before, but because my hair at the side is layered, my braid is messy. Is it really true?
Okay, Jet, a very good comment. Actually, is the same with your fringe, right? So your fringe is short, your hair is short, but it doesn't mean that we can't do it. We can do it. So, but if while you do it, some piece of hair will drop, of course will drop. But if we do it this way, even if the piece of hair is dropping, this is a quite long, of course it will not drop, but if it's a short piece of hair is dropping, it's okay. You keep continue, and then you take this piece of the hair, put it back, put some hairspray, and press it all the way down into it, into the twist, and then you spray it again. So then it will stay there. For me, the same when I do now, for example, for my fringe, of course, everything will drop. Never mind. You have the structure of the twist, and then you just bring the hair, small pieces which is dropping inside of the twist and secure with the hairspray. Okay, so let's go. Now the interesting part. I will move a little bit down so you can see. Number 1, to do your braiding, any kind of braiding, you need to imagine in your head. Imagine how you do it, how the principle of the braiding. You know that the simple braiding, you need to have 1, I'm not looking, 2, and 3 piece of hair. And you know that every time you put the piece of the hair inside, you change inside. So it's always going inside. Then you can do it without looking and without checking, because you know this is the pattern how you do it. So then after you check, okay, Looks good, continue. Not good, release it and redo it, some of the piece. So what my suggestion for you ladies, you choose which one you want to do, and you need to really imagine the pieces of the hair and which direction you put. This is important because when you do it in front of the mirror, maybe you know this is supposed to go inside, but the mirror image give you the opposite reflection, right? So then it's not inside, it goes outside. And then you start to confuse, and then after that, what happened? You give up, you brush your hair, and you just going. Am I right? Did you have this experience before? I'm sure you had. So number one, imagine, really imagine and really uh, understand the principle. So what we will do now, again, how big is the pieces? Your choice. It can be really thick and really big like this, or it can be very very thin like this. Your choice. I will go medium so you can see from the camera the pattern, and it will be just nice for you to understand. So after we did our ponytail, I take piece of hair all the way from the front till our release part. So after that is just the ponytail starts. I brush just the one piece. Now from here I divide it by 2. So make sure that this is even, 50-50, 2. One is in front, one is at the back. Okay, so you can tie it a little bit closer. 2. One in front, one at the back. So this is the 2 pieces of the hair you will have every time from beginning till the end we do our braiding. So there's 2 hair, 2 pieces of hair, one going back, the front part going back. So from the front you go back, okay? Then the twisting part always will come from the back part towards inside, towards your face, not outside, always inside. So I go back and I turn inside. Okay, I turn inside. Okay, now the other part, not twisting, just release. And after you twist, you hold it so it will not release, and with the fingers you hold another part. Okay, then I will take one more piece of hair. So it depends what size you want, so it's probably the medium. So I grab and I connect with my second piece of the hair. The first one I bring back and I twist, the second one I release. So now I connect my second part and my new piece. Okay, I connected. Now you can see this is my first part, back and twist. Now again, new piece, I move back, and you can brush a little bit with your hands, with your fingers. What we do, we go back and we twist. Which direction? Inside. So you imagine, okay, I'm twisting towards my face. Okay, I twist and I hold my second piece with the fingers. Now I take another piece, and remember you need to take all the way to the back, and I connect my new piece with my second piece. And we do what? We do back and twist towards your face or inside. So this is depends how for you easy to remember. So okay, so I twist, I hold, and my second piece with the fingers. Then the next part, I take again the new piece, connect with my second. So I will start to turn a little bit for you. I connect and I bring back. Always I bring back, and after that I twist inside. Okay, after I twist, I hold fingers for my second part, and here I have my last piece actually. So then I take my last piece. Before I take, I always do this kind of movement with my fingers, so to brush your hair. Okay, I connect. Now I bring back. So the last one here above your ear, you really need to tighten up, otherwise it will lose and will drop to your ear. So then what you do, you twist inside, and because I don't have any more, I will go just to twist and turn inside, twist and turn inside, twist and turn inside. So like this, you can create very beautiful hairstyle. Yes. Okay. So uh, now I can look to the mirror. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So you always can check your look when you look to the mirror on the middle of your braiding, and of course at the end as well. So this piece of the hair which you finish, you secure with the pin, because this is the twisting. If you release it, everything gone. So make sure that you secure straight away with the pins at the back of your hat near your ponytail. Probably two will be good. Two pins to make sure that everything is stays good and strong. So I turn it, and you can see this is very beautiful line we have now. And from here again, you can go like this to just turn it around, fix it, and go with a ponytail. Or if we're going for competition, of course, we need to tighten our bun as well. So now let me show you how we can do a little bit more volume for this hairstyle. Here, of course, if we're talking about the competition, right now what I will do, for example, if I decide to go for competition, I will spray and I make sure this every single part nice and neat. For normal life, of course, we will not do so much hairspray, otherwise it will be a lot. So if I want to do a little bit more volume, of course, we can use special cream ball to make the volume for your hair, or you can just carefully pull it your hair, pull it a little bit to make more volume. Okay, just be careful. Yes, so slowly you pull each one just a little bit. Yes. Okay. Okay, now I can see to the mirror. Yeah, actually looks nice. Yes. Now slowly I turn and you have a look how it looks from the side. So I really like it. I really like to do this kind of hairstyle every day actually, for my work, for my teaching, for my weekends, and with a ponytail. It looks nice, right? And as example, so I will turn it all the way, all the way. So for example, if you want to go with a bun, divided by 2, what we did in the front, divided by 2, okay, and we do exactly the same. We twist and we turn, we twist and we turn. So then you do all the way to the end. So it will be very long end. Okay, and from here what we can do our bun. What is here? So just turn it around, turn it around, and you can use again to secure for the normal day use, as I just to use this uh, pins to make it strong, but for competition you can use different pins. It will also secure nicely. Okay, so and let me see this side. So I go, you see, from different sides for you. Then you can see everything very clear. Okay, and this one a little bit here to make it like this. Okay, and you have from my uh, elastic band, I have a pearl, so actually it looks nice. Just a little touch. And here also just pull it softly to make it more volume, to looks, yeah, more elegant for everyday use. Or if you can put some accessories like the pearls or small flowers, this is a beautiful fading hairstyle or evening look. If I turn very slowly, you can see how beautiful it looks. So this side we have nice and clean and plain, of course now without the hairspray. There's some hair is coming out, so it's normal if we go for every day because your hair is freshly washed. But for competition, of course, we put a lot of hairspray and gel to make it very tight and neat. And the opposite side, now we have beautiful braiding as a twisting with a 2 piece of hair going to the back and creating simple, right? It's simple, it's just a 2 piece of hair you twisting around and pin to secure. Pull it a little bit up all the way from the 2 sides and you have beautiful look for everyday occasions and competition as well. So I will leave it like this so you can watch it. Okay, so do you like this hairstyle? Do you like it? Please write it down, so it's very interesting for me to see your comments, girls. So this is example, of course, only one type of the braiding. So if you like, we can do different types of the braiding for the next sessions because we can do different variations in the front part only, or the back, or we can do all the way to the back, and different buns as well. So write it down, and I will take a note and we can do it with you for the next sessions. Okay, if you have any questions, Mikhail, have any questions? No, okay, because everybody is did right. So put a like if you did right now with me this hairstyle. Okay, so put some likes if you like this session today about how to do the braiding by yourself without looking to the mirror. Okay. Good. So guys, if you like to see this kind of hairstyle or makeup, so subscribe and you can watch it and you can learn it by yourself. Okay. Also, if you like this kind of webinars, guys, are really nice if you can like our page and we can stay connected together to learn something new. Okay, so it was a great session and the times really flies. And today we'll learn with you how to do the braiding, one type of the braiding. And we'll see you next week, next Wednesday, with a different topic. I will not tell you, so it will be surprise. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining. Put a like and have a good evening, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.